In a school classroom, a student decided to play a prank. He wrote, "I'm stupid" on a piece of paper and stuck it onto his classmate's back. Then he whispered to others, like, "Don't tell him." The whole class giggled, and every time the boy walked past, they laughed behind his back. He had no idea. Then came math class. The teacher walked in and wrote a difficult problem on the board, a really tough one. The classroom fell silent and no one had the answer, except for the boy with the sign on his back. Without hesitation, he got up, walked to the board, and solved it. The class was stunned. The same boy they had laughed at was the only one who knew the answer. The teacher smiled, clapped, and asked everyone to clap. And then the teacher gently removed the paper from the boy's back. The boy looked all confused, like he had no idea what was happening. The teacher looked at the boy and said, "You never saw this label, and that's why it didn't stop you. That's why you stood up and solved the problem." Then he turned to the class. He said, "I want to share a life lesson with all of you. People will put labels on you. They will try to define you, mock you, or hold you back. But the only labels that matter are the ones you accept and believe. Ignore the labels. Keep learning, keep growing, and prove them wrong. Don't let the labels define you." But there's another lesson here. Not one of you told him, not one of you in the class helped him when he was in trouble. It doesn't matter how many friends you have. What matters is who will stand up for you when you are in trouble. The story ends here. A true friend is like a mirror. They show you who you really are, both your strengths and your flaws. They help you see yourself clearly. But not everybody is lucky enough to have a friend like that. Especially our friendships start to decline after the age of 20. The main reason is proximity and timelines. When we are kids, we are always with our friends, right? At school, in our neighborhood, celebrating birthdays, moving up to the next class together. We watch the same movies, listen to the same song. We are in sync. Then in college, the same thing will happen. We spend hours together every single day. But after the age of 20, things change. Life happens. Suddenly everybody is scattered in different directions for jobs, studies, marriage, responsibilities. One friend moves to a different city, another to a different country, less proximity and different timelines. And before you know, the only thing keeping you connected will be that one WhatsApp group chat. And only 2 or 3 people will be active there. See, the first thing to realize is not every friendship will last forever. And that's okay. You don't have to feel guilty about it. When people come and go in your life, 99% of the time it's not personal. So appreciate the good times you spend with them and move on. The truth is, in adulthood, we have to put efforts to keep a friendship. You have to make them happen. The best way to find a true friend is to be one. Let me share with you the 3 pillars of true friendship. What is that you have to do to keep the spark alive? Number 1, proximity. Proximity is so powerful. We're naturally born with people around us, our colleagues, neighbors, or gym buddies. Because as kids, we had a built-in proximity, right? In your classroom, neighbors. But as adults, we have to create. Research shows that to make a casual friend, you need 70 hours together. To build a close friendship, you need minimum 200 hours. The problem is we don't have that kind of time anymore. Life is busy, priorities shift. That's why we have to be intentional, spending time in person whenever possible, as much as possible. Because out of sight is out of mind. Number 2 is shared interest and experiences. Friendships form when you do things together. Sports, hobbies, work projects. So when you spend time together, connections happen naturally. Number 3 is soul sync. This is my favorite. We don't connect with everybody. We naturally connect with people who share our energy, our values, our mindset. Right? Your vibe attracts your tribe. A true friend understands you like no other. They won't judge you for who you are. They celebrate your wins and stand by you during tough times. Like in the story, when people label you, when others try to pull you down, you need that one true friend who will stand up for you, who will cheer for you, and remind you of your true worth. The one who will always have your back. We don't need thousands of friends on social media. We don't need a huge friend circle. What we need is that one friend or one or two friends. Because true friendship is a blessing. It's a gift. Certain people enter our life at the perfect time for the most beautiful reasons. And you know it when it happens. It's a gift. It's a gift from God. The gift of friendship. So please share this video with your true friends and thank them for being part of your life. Thank you so much for watching. I am Srijit Krishnan. Stay happy, stay healthy.